everyone. I'm excited for you guys to do core on the floor. I prefer core off the floor, but core on the floor is really great. And it's definitely more core than balancy. But as we talked about, integrating your core, activating your core muscles is going to really help you balance, okay? And just a quick note, you can do this workout barefoot or with shoes on. I'm gonna do a whole post about what I think about being barefoot versus shoes, but both work. I just have shoes on right now, so I'm gonna keep mine on. But we're gonna get right into it. Same format, it's all body weight, so no equipment. Using your mat and your body to get a good core workout. And this is non-traditional core, so we're not gonna be doing any sit-ups and only kind of like one plank. And everything will be about 40 seconds of work and then a 20-second rest, okay? So that you know that you have a break and you know to look up at me and you can get a feeling for the next move, okay? So without further ado, you're going to get down on all fours, and I promise I'm not gonna have you go back up to standing, okay? So you're gonna go from all fours to our backs for the most part, okay? And then some side planks. And take a deep breath, I know I need it. And then stack yourself. Tabletop means shoulder over your wrist, hips are over your knees, okay? So a good all fours position. You're gonna tuck your toes under, and our first exercise is a bear hover. All that means is that you're going to lift your knees an inch off the ground, okay? Workout starts right now. So we're in a bear hover, all fours position. We're breathing. Anytime you need to, you come back to your knees, relax, release, and then back into bear, okay? We are holding our bear hover today. This is level 1. Level 2, we bear crawl. If you're used to doing bear hovers and you want to crawl, you can crawl right now. We're doing each exercise just once, and you have 10 more seconds of this exercise, okay? So bear hover, hold it, or bear crawl for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and rest. Very nice. We're going to stay here for one more move, and it is bird dogs. Bird dogs are a move that you can do every single day. So good for your back, and your back is part of your core. Your opposite arm and opposite leg are going to reach out in opposing directions, and then you bring it down and switch sides. Okay, here we go. Reach out, left arm and right leg. Hold it, then release it and switch sides. Right hand and left leg. Reach out, hold. Feel those muscles around your spine. Bring it down and switch. Reach out. Engage your whole core. Back and belly. Bring it down and switch. Trying to make sure I'm completely in the picture. But reaching out, engaging, you guys get the idea, and bring it down and switch. So trying not to open to one side, trying to send that leg straight back and your arm straight forward, and switching at your own leisure here. Nice, slow and controlled movement. Trying not to let your back arch too much either. I like to say look down right at your other thumb, keeping that neck happy and aligned. I also like to try to flex my foot. It's gonna get a little bit more glute and hamstring. Nice deep breath. Let's go one more on each side. Reach, hold. This is such a great move for everybody. Bring it down. Do your best to bring your hand and leg out at the same time. Right? Bring it down and rest, or keep going if you want more of a challenge and you don't need much of a break. Okay, we're heading into the side plank. Okay, so let's set yourself up for success here. You're gonna bring your bottom elbow in line with your shoulder. Elbow is bent. Option 1. Bottom knee is gonna stay down, but bottom hip needs to come up. Top leg can be straight or bent, okay? Level 2 would be to lift this top leg and lift your top arm, okay? So choose level 1 or level 2 or level 3. Bottom knee comes up. Here we go, 40 seconds. Another isometric hold, or again, level 4 would be lifting and lowering this top leg and taking this top arm underneath that bottom hip. We're gonna do more of this in about 2 weeks, okay? Different levels, but level 1, bottom knee stays down. Level 2, top leg holds up. Level 3, no knees on the ground. Level 4, maybe 5, if there's a 6. You do a little bit of both, right? We got 15 seconds here. Whatever you're doing, choose it and stick with it, or try to challenge yourself for the next 5 seconds. See what you are capable of, and rest. Great job. Let's head to the other side. Same thing, okay? So I would recommend doing whatever you just did on this side so that you're even, okay? But you might find that this side is easier or harder, okay? So take a nice deep breath, 5 seconds. We go up and hold. Choose your level. Push against this bottom arm, bottom knee if it's down. Maybe lift that top leg. Maybe you work on lifting that bottom knee. Maybe you work on moving. Okay, a little bit dynamic. All different levels to challenge your core, right? Awesome. Side planks are awesome, and they're better than normal planks, I think. No normal planks today. All good side planks, and great work all around. I hope you guys agree. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Lower down. Take a deep breath as you head onto your back. If your heart rate got a little up there, maybe take a little bit more time. Okay? But we're going to come onto our back for something called dead bug. I also like to call it dying bug because you're kind of moving. Your knees are going to be stacked over your hips in this reverse tabletop position. And what you're going to do is you are in charge of how much you feel this. Your low back needs to push into the ground, and your hands need to push into your own thighs. Okay? So 40 seconds, we push against our thighs right here. Push against your own thighs. Push, push, push. You should feel that in your core. And in 3, 2, 1, we're going to release the same arm and same leg. Reach them out, touch the ground, bring it back. Other side, reach out, arm and leg, bring it back. Now push into your thighs again. Push into your thighs, push, push, push. Don't let your knees come towards you any more than they already are. Arms should be straight. Push into your thighs. 3, 2, 1. Lengthen out. Pull it back in. Same side, same arm, same leg, reaches out. Pull it back in. Here we go. Push, 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 push. 3, 2, 1. You might be shaking. That's okay. Little modification here if you need to. Just bend the knee and bring it back in. Drop the foot, open the arm, bring it back. Last set here, push into your own thighs. Come on, you are in charge of this workout and exercise here. Push, engage your core for 3, 2, 1. Release your feet. Very good. I think that one's really tough. Take your knees side to side. If any tension built up in your low back, this is a nice release. And then we're going to stay here for our next move. So we're going to go into a bridge march. Okay? So we're going to lift our hips. Glutes are already engaged, which again is part of your core, if you didn't know that. Hips are going to stay up the whole time. For 40 seconds, we're going to extend our left leg, then bring it down, then extend your right leg. Bring it down. Okay? Here we go. Place your hands on your hips so that you make sure that you don't move them too much. Right? So you're working on this isometric hold in your torso and lifting one leg out at a time, keeping everything else from moving. Okay? So placing your hands on your belly or your hips, because I don't want the can-can. I don't want you to go too fast. I don't want any turning or twisting of the hips. Hips should stay nice and square. Control the leg. Muscles around your spine, your rectus spinae is working for you right now, as of course your rectus femoris is in your legs. Woo! Your abdomen and your entire core should feel this. It's just equal to doing a plank actually. Last 3, 2, and 1. Lower down with control. And hopefully you guys are still there. I just got a low battery notice. Okay, you still with me? Doing great. Okay, now flip yourself over and find yourself in a half kneeling position. Okay, I'm excited about this move. Front foot, let's just all do left foot. Left foot in front, shoulders over your hips. Set yourself up here. Hands by your ears, elbows wide. You're going to turn towards the front knee, always turning towards the bent knee. Turn towards it, come back, and then switch legs. It looks a lot more simple than it is. This is a little bit of balance. Bring your right foot in front, turn towards your right knee, keep everything upright. Come back to center, switch legs. Okay, if you haven't started yet, start now. Turn towards the knee, come back to center, and switch. Bring it in, bring it over, bring it center, to switch. You can go a little faster on this one, but I want you to work on your range of motion in your thoracic spine twist here. Okay, you see that? So trying not to move the knee too much. Let the movement come from your torso, turning towards the knee, hold for a second, then come back to center. Always turning towards that front knee. Last one. Take your time. Exhale as you twist and bring it down. All right, guys, you made it. Last move. We're gonna set up in a crab position. All right, back in the day in gym class, we did a lot of this as we chased each other. Up to you, honestly, if your fingers face towards you or away. You're gonna feel it more in your triceps if your fingers are facing you. You're gonna feel it more, I think, in your obliques if you have your fingers facing out. Your goal is to keep your butt off the ground the whole time. This could be level 1. Level 2, we kick. Level 3, we lift the opposite hand and foot. And level 4 is you touch that foot. Okay, choose your level. Last move, here we go. Lift your feet, lift your butt. Maybe you lift the hand. Maybe you start there and say, oh my gosh, how is she doing that? But then you're like, wait, I got it, right? So it takes a little coordination. You are transferring your body weight side to side here to let that happen, to let your hand come up off the ground. Have some fun with it. Give me a smile. Obliques and core. Last 10 seconds. Finish strong. I feel this in my triceps as well, even though my fingers are facing out. Keep your butt off the ground. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower to your butt. And a little butterfly stretch. Very good, guys. Awesome. So I will have all new moves for you guys the next time we do core on the floor. But this coming Friday is core off the floor with a weight, okay? So find a weighted object or borrow one from a friend. But honestly, if you just fill up a water bottle, that's gonna be perfect. And we're gonna have fun together again then. Let me know, again, below, give me a like. You have to press the like button or comment below, okay? Otherwise, I will call out your name. I'll call you out, okay? Make sure that you're doing these workouts. All right, guys, take care.